So, so that is the sound of mourning coming from Ekiti State. In Iworoko, eyewitnesses say 40 people have died, and FRSC has been saying that around 12 to 14 to 15 people have actually died. And it's very, very pathetic right now because the Ekiti past governor, Fayose, and Atiku, they were there and they were promising the people. Now, listen, we have to actually sit down and analyze the way things are being done in our country. So, just take a look at this video. Now that is a video of people actually destroying the bags of rice. Now you asking where did this bag of rice came from? The previous video I showed you of people mourning, the truck was carrying bags of rice, what? To give to people. You and you are saying that is what? Stomach infrastructure. Now you can see this. Truck conveying Ondo APC Senatorial rice crushes 20 people what? To death. Now, there is nothing that we're going to do to them. There will be no investigation. The man is going to say he is going to deny it, that he's not aware and everything, and the case is going to die. So we're saying that now. And you can see this is the man. So we all know him. This is the man, and that is also the same thing they did in Lagos. You can see the picture of this girl. Now, what is Fayose actually saying? Fayose said he visited the people and is actually praying with them and is consoling with them. And that is what our leaders could say. Oh, my heart is with these people and the blah, blah, blah. Let's see what Mr. Buhari have to say. Buhari is sad over the incident. Okay, it's sad. Now, the question is, what are the possible solutions to actually avert things like this from happening in the future? The question is, we know fully well that we cannot stop it. That is why you cannot stop fire. That is why we have what? Fire service. That is why we have education. What about in a case where there is fire and there is no fire service to actually put out the fire? So what are some of the possible solutions? As you can see from the screen, look at our roads. Look at how congested they are, right? You can see from this scene. Look at water on the road and it's pathetic. What about this? We all see these things. So this is not the kind of APC or no. These are the things we are saying, and these are the things that we have to be shouting until the government comes to the rescue of the people. Because do you know how many people die from road accidents because of bad roads? Now we have to sit down and look at the things. Now one of the first thing of which I actually put there, now one of the proposed solution that could actually help is the issue of sorry, there has to be special roads for special vehicles. I think maybe it's time for the government to actually look into it and see, okay, if the trucks will be carrying things like this, then let those trucks actually, this is what the trucks can do and this is what the trucks cannot do. That is one of the things. So there should be special law for special vehicles, because the trucks should not be moving in the same in the same roads with the small vehicles, bicycles, and motorbikes. That is one of the things I feel. Now another thing again, another thing to which I think can solve the problem is the introduction of technology. Now there has to be things like road transport systems. It has to work. FRSC has to increase that technology on how to effectively spot bad vehicles and stop them from moving, to test, as in there has to be things like to test if from the exhaust to anything about the cars, the truck, and everything. FRSC has to put proper things in place. Then there has to be things like restrictive laws on the kind of goods that should not be transported by road, and the kind of cars that should pass our road. Now, maybe it's time for us to start saying that our roads should only allow passengers. I think it should come to a point like that. And if you want to transport certain kind of goods, rice, gari, tomatoes, whatsoever, there's rain. There is our rivers are working. Let's develop these things. Right? I heard that everybody crowding to the road. There is air. So it's time for us to look into things like this. So this is the cause and this is the effect. So when you start having governments like this, government that is focusing on stomach infrastructure, vote Senator Tayo Alasoadura, and you start having things like this, we will keep having things like this. We'll keep having things like this. We'll keep having things like this. So my people, this is where I will end the news for today. Bye.